Welcome back everybody to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Elden Ring. And in this episode we are going to get to and kill Godfrey the First Lord. The Elden Lord. First Lord? First Elden Lord. I'll get it right one of these times. Anyways, so from the side of grace where we were at before, right here, the Avenue balcony one, I'll show you how we need to go. So down the stairs and out this door. This guy right here is going to shoot at you. Oops. And then up the petrified dragon here. We took a little bit of a beating there that I didn't think we were going to take. But that's okay. There's a side of grace on our way, and then just continue to follow up this piece right here. And drop down on the left. Grab your rune arc. We're going to heal up again. And up the ladder. Pretty straightforward. And this continue to be straightforward. That guy's going to chase you. Just keep running. There's a side of grace up here. Right here. Touch up. Well, we got killed right there. I was trying to rest, but it wouldn't let me rest. So you have to be fast. But anyways, we're going to die right there. It won't matter. The guy will go away. We'll be all clear. Alright, pick up the runes. And we rested this time. That was pretty funny. Level up, we're a long ways from leveling up. Yeah. 43,000. Flash where we want. Memorize spells are all where we want. And now we're going to go out this way. You see that big gargoyle over there? And there's a tree with a golden seed in front of him. If you want the golden seed, you will aggro the gargoyle. If you run behind him, he won't aggro. And then we're going to run up the branches over there. So I'm going to skip the golden seed for right now. But feel free to grab it if you want. This is how to get to boss and kill him up the branch right here. So I'm not making any unnecessary detours. I don't see any. I just need to run past these guys. They're a little close to the edge, but if you just skirt them, you'll be fine. And then up this one past all 4 or 5, however many there are of these guys. They're going to follow you into Godfrey's room. It'll be okay. Let's go in here. Get ready for your mimic or your summoning ashes. him and Tish will do battle for a little bit. He's pretty easy to dodge for the most part because he's slow. As long as Tish keeps him busy, wherever Tish is at the moment, I don't know. Over here somewhere. Oh, dealing with the stupid ad that came in the door with me. Tish is down to halfway, so we got to get busy pounding on the Elden Lord here. Tish has got some bleed going on him. Should be it. One more will do it, and I was. There we go. So talisman pouch and our trophy and 96,000 runes. And I thought about it the last minute, the golden foul foot. Not that we need a whole bunch of runes, and we don't really necessarily need to level up, touch up on the grace. So there you go. That was 7 minutes. Maybe we should go get Morgott 2. But let's rest up. Hey, Citrine. Welcome to the channel. Continue to pump vigor, I guess, at this point. And now we need to get into equipment. Because we got another pouch right here. Maximum HP is good. Maximum FP is good. None of these other ones up here I would really use. This one, you get more damage, but it also increases intelligence, faith, and arcane, and mind also, I believe. I think all of them by 3 points for 10% damage uptake. So that's a pretty good boost. You can increase all your DPS by equipping this one, which is the one I'm going to do. But there's some other ones, damage negation ones, is immunity, raises focus, things like that. Let's put that one in place so that we're even stronger. And there we go. So out here and then up this route into the next level. If I don't fall off with my janky walking. And he's over on that other side there. Let's get Tish ready again. Side of Grace. Freaking black knives. Always a pain in the butt. But I'm getting better with the katana, so that kind of works in our favor. Touch up the side of Grace. We're actually going to rest here. Or do we really need to? Question. We have 5 and 7. Let's do it without. And up these stairs is the next boss. And that's how you get to these two of the 3 bosses in Lanedell. Traverse the mist. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with cutscene.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones?
Come to kick your ass, big ugly.
Godric the Golden.
Dead.
The twin prodigies, Mikola
We haven't
and
dealt with them
Malenia.
yet.
General Radahn.
Dead.
Praetor Rykard.
Dead.
Luna Princess.
Dead.
Rani. Willful traitors. All.
Ah, no problem. We killed them all for you.
Thy kind are all of a piece.
Whatever you say, Mr. Demigod.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Oh, pretty sword.
Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Whatever you say, buddy. Hopefully I have a chance to get the summon out before he kills me. That was really close. Go, Tish, go. And there he goes. Another one bites the dust. Good job, everybody. Another great rune down. And another trophy. And another remembrance. Shit, that was 150,000 runes. Yeah, how sweet it is to be us. Alright, let's take a look upstairs. Now if ever remember to use them gold pickle foulfoots, I was singing about it, but this guy took a lot of movement from us. Alright, cannot enter the Erd tree now. Have to be later. Oh, there's the site of grace. I wonder why I didn't see it before. No problem. We'll touch up. And we'll rest. So that we can level. And that's 2 more bosses down. Here comes
Hello again.
our old
Allow
friend.
me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd tree's being. that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns.
Okay, so now we know
My
our mission.
purpose
Become the
serves
Elden
to
Lord.
aid in that, so I'd like you to undertake to the Flame of Ruin. For then, I can set and guide you down.
Gold medallion.
I wish to journey with you to the Flame of Ruin, then and guide you.
Okay, that's fine. Let's level
Shall
up.
I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts,
80,000. We're going to
your
get 2 out of
ambitions,
this.
the principles you would follow.
So another one in bigger and another one in mind. We need another 40,000 for another level. And remember, these are the great runes we're rocking with right now, but it takes a rune arc to power one of them. So this raises, Godric's raises everybody's abilities by 5, and this one heals you as you kill enemies. Rickard's, we still have to power up um, Morgott's great rune. And if you want to clear your inventory and put stuff in the chest, feel free to do that. So she's going to go with us, but we have a collectible we still have to pick up. And from here, let me the rolled route. We'll go that way in a little bit. We still have another boss in this area we have to clear. Back to the Erdtree Sanctuary. All right, back at the Erdtree Sanctuary, side of Grace after falling off. Which was craziness. Oops, hit the lever, Raz. Here we go. I still need to put the banana hat on so that we're not losing out on endurance. So we'll probably, after we kill the last boss here, the third boss, we will go back to the round table hold. Wow, we fell. These guys are alive again. Oh, because we fast traveled. I always forget when you fast travel, everybody comes back alive. Alright, budding cave moss. Here we go. Drop down again. Now I'm all nervous about making this climb. I want to make sure we don't fall. This is where we fell last time. There we go. And there's your collectible, Bolt of Gransax. Done. Apparently we have guys below us all pissed off. Oh, don't fall. What do they call it? Shooting fish in a barrel, right? One more guy to go. There he is. Come on, dead man walking. Yeah. There he is. Post toasties. Alright, down we go right here. This pile of bodies. There's one more dude over there. Not going to worry about him. Two more guys. Anyways, because we need to go back to the site of grace over here. And from there we can make our way to the last boss, which I'll do in the next video. So don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Showed you how to kill 2 bosses and pick up the collectible that's here. We're a long ways into the game now and getting near the end of it. For the next one, we have to go into the sewers to kill Morg, or Moog. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. It's a really windy path, so I want to do it in a separate video because I'll traverse it slowly so that you guys can follow along and not get lost. So that's where we are. Let me touch up and rest here at the side of great. You know what? Maybe what we'll do is I'll go to the round table hold is what I'm going to do. Let's do that. And then we'll come back to here. Alright. Let's go talk to what's her face? Enos? Enia?
Well, you know what this the fingers shaken when they are finished. About 1,000, no matter for me.
So we can't burn the impenetrable thorns yet. Receive equipment of champions. You can get all this stuff now. Queen's Crescent Crown. 7,000 runes. We're going to buy this one. See a lot of people running around with Radahn's gear. It's pretty nice. That'll probably take us into heavy load. So we'll just grab this one for the 7,000 runes. And then here's all of our runes. This is Rickard's. So you get the Blasphemous Blade or an incantation, Remembrance of the Natural Born. You get Bastard Stars or Waves of Darkness. And you can get his Cursed Sword, or I forget what the other thing is. And that one doesn't cost any runes. Oh. Race to chase down foes at a cost of FP 50. But remember, you can duplicate these. We've only duplicated one so far. That way you can collect the runes and the powers. We may come back to do that with this one. So right now we'll leave. We'll let the fingers guide us. Whoops, let's go into equipment. Put on the banana hat. You can see it's less weight and it does less protection versus physical damage, a little more against magic. Less poise, a lot of other things. I mean, it's significantly weaker, but it's a lot lighter, so we could actually add some heavier gear somewhere else. But this gives you 3 intelligence without the hit on stamina. So then we can go into like, well, Nox bracelets is pretty good. But let's Royal Remains. What is Nox? 2s across the physical. So this is probably better for what we get. Royal Remains Gauntlets, still medium load. And if we go over here with 3s and 7s, yeah, and we would be heavy load if we put these on. Okay, but now we can see our face once again. We got the banana hat, the all-powerful banana hat.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, don't pay me any, just lay out your own.
So still Moonveil, we need the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. We're close to grabbing one of those now, in which case we'll make this level 10. And by the way, doing that will make, will award you a trophy as well. If we had an 8, we could upgrade the Carrion Regal Scepter, but we don't, so we're good there. And if you want to upgrade any of your ashes,
Are you here for
so equipped ashes is not showing anything because we can't upgrade Tish anymore. The regular ones you could upgrade if you wanted. We're a little hurting on runes at the moment, so we can't upgrade a whole bunch of much. But if you had wanted to upgrade these guys are pretty tanky as well, but we would never use them over Tish. And then Mimic, if you wanted to upgrade the Mimic tier and you could have a couple of casters in your group, that would be great. I would still roll with the puppets. If I were you, we could upgrade them. If I had another 4,000, we could get them to 9. Latina's pretty good. Ancient Dragon Knife Kristoff, he's pretty decent. Red Mane Knight Oga's pretty good. He has ranged and melee attacks, so this is a good one to bump up to if you want. And then Luthel's really good tanking. Real good tanking summoning ash if you want. But I'm only ever going to probably roll with Tish. If we run in trouble, I'll come back here and I'll probably upgrade Luthel. If we were to take a little trip and get Dung Eater summoning ashes, that would be the next one I would run. Dung Eater's almost as good as Tish in my opinion. But there you go with those. And Fia still be here. We haven't advanced the story enough for her to move, but we will. It's the wrong side. And you can see Roderick's gone now, or Roger is gone now. We already looted him when he passed away. Died.
What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you to go.
Oh, Weather Dagger. I don't know that we want to give it to him yet. But then you can talk to this guy.
If you're heading to the ford, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of... Or go if you would. The two fingers lost their purpose. Find the Albinora. She hides in a cave. She knows.
We did that.
There are 4 more Nicola of the Halig tree. The
So we gotta
unalloyed.
beat her.
His twin, Malenia.
She's gonna be very, very tough.
Luna Princess Rani,
Rani
daughter to
is
Renala, and the one
we have
only
to deal
known
with, and
as
the Lord of Blood we have to
Blood.
deal with. So those are all the
Rani
last
is said
bosses
to
we
have
have.
cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remains. If you should learn anything, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure. We both desire to stand as such.
And let's go visit the conjoined twins right here. We don't have any more bell bearing. Oh, we do have one. Look at what I am. Purchase, get rune arcs, explosive stones. We now have smithing stones 3 and 4. Unlimited that you can buy from them. And then ghost glove warts. You cannot buy a memory stone. We already bought the one she has. Stone sword keys if you ever need one and don't have one. And then this is just a bunch of gear that doesn't help us with anything. So let's take a quick jaunt back downstairs over here. There she is.
No. How could his father has all and now?
And you can open up that if you want, but we're not going to. So there we are. So all our travels, all our talking done over here. So I'm gonna end this video. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Love having you along as we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're getting close. We're about 84, 85, something like that right now. And I will see you guys next time. Be safe out there, people.